my name is Shannon Costello and I'm a registered dietitian with Corporate Fitness Works. We're in my home kitchen today and we're gonna make some crunchy candy apple slices. These are not only a healthier way to treat yourself to caramel or candy apples, but they make for a great snack too. While enjoying your favorite sweet treats and desserts in moderation can definitely fit into a healthy lifestyle, making these healthy swaps every now and then can help avoid excess saturated fat, excess sodium, and added sugars from the traditional versions of your favorite treats. We're going to make these candied apples using any of your favorite apples. If you want a sour kick, use green apples like Granny Smith. If you want to keep it sweet, choose red apples like Gala or Honeycrisp. I'm going to be using the Granny Smith and Gala apples so I can mix and match based on my flavor preference for the day. Apples are so yummy and nutrient dense, rich in fiber, potassium, vitamin C, and antioxidants that help fight off stress. Because of the fiber and water content in apples, research has shown that eating apples regularly in your diet can help with weight loss and weight management because they help keep you feeling full. That means we'll only need a few of these delicious candied apple slices to satisfy your sweet tooth. Like most fresh fruits, apples are naturally sweet, which means we don't have to sweeten them much more with added sugars. When we eat too much added sugar, mostly from highly processed foods, we increase our risk of weight gain, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. So instead, we're going to dip these in dark chocolate and nut butter mixture and coat them with some crushed nuts. You can either use dark chocolate chips or just roughly chop up a chocolate bar like I've done here. Typically, when we make a chocolate ganache or dipping sauce, we would need extra oil or butter to help it melt. But the natural oils in your choice of nut butter will do that for us, so there's no need to add any extra fatty ingredients. Now, to add a little bit of crunch to our slices, we'll finish off with some crushed nuts. You can use peanuts, pecans, hazelnuts, or whatever you fancy. So the nut butter and the crushed nuts are going to provide some protein and healthy fats to make this treat even more satisfying with the apples. Tips on buying nuts and seeds to keep it inexpensive. Purchase them from the bulk section if you can and choose the unsalted, unroasted varieties. You can easily roast and season them in the oven when you get home. Trust me, it's a few dollars cheaper that way. First, we'll cut our apples using the box method. There's no need for a special apple corer, so save the drawer space, but we're simply using a sharp knife to cut a square or a box around the core of the apple. So we'll end up with 4 large wedges. Here we go. So we'll discard the core and then just place the flat side of each wedge down, and this way we can make our slices into the desired size that we'd like, and just add that to our bowl over here, and then we'll just take a little bit of lemon juice and squeeze this into the apple bowl. This will help prevent the apples from oxidizing or turning brown as we prepare our chocolate. Once all the slices are tossed in your lemon juice, we're just going to cover the bowl. I'm just going to use a plate, but you can cover it with plastic wrap and we'll keep it refrigerated. The easiest way to melt chocolate is using the microwave, but we have to be careful not to burn the chocolate. So we'll place the chocolate pieces or chocolate chips and the nut butter in a microwave safe bowl or cup and microwave on high for just 30 seconds to get us started. After 30 seconds, we'll stir it up and continue microwaving in 15-second increments, stirring between each one until it looks very smooth and creamy. Again, being careful not to burn the chocolate. Once the chocolate is nice and creamy and smooth, we'll go ahead and place our crushed nuts in a small bowl and bring the apples out from the refrigerator. And you'll want to line a baking sheet with either wax or parchment paper. And then one slice at a time, you'll just dip half of the apple slice into the chocolate to coat it, and then just let any excess chocolate drip off so that we can reserve most of it. And then you'll lightly coat it in your crushed nuts and place right on the piece of parchment or wax paper, and you'll keep going until all the apples are finished. And then we'll pop these in the refrigerator for at least 10 minutes to let the chocolate harden.